Hello everyone, welcome to Raven Market. Here at the end of the day, after another tough day for me, down around $500. Currently got around 1,500 drawdown left, so want to push it up over the next few days. First of all, back to break even and then start making some profit on it. But just to get into my trades today. So admittedly, my first trade was a bit silly. I got to the market a bit late, and what I saw was we'd inverted these two bullish fair value gaps. So I thought, okay, fine, we've pushed up. Now I've got a good entry for the sell. Instead of noting that we've been pushing up in really strong patterns, so I should be looking for longs. Very similar to other days that I've noticed where I take the right setup, but the market environment doesn't really allow for it. So this is especially true in London, where we've had bullish Londons, and when you have those sorts of days in London where you've got really strong market, just trading against it doesn't work ever. It has like maybe a 50% win rate, whereas it's much higher if you just go with the trend. So if I'd gone with the trend, I could have entered here at the close of this candle, stop above this low, and just wrote it out for a 1-to-1. Instead, I took the sell and was stopped out here. So a little bit frustrating that I keep missing the signs of the market. Next trade was in the New York Open session. Took a sell at the open. We formed this double top. Really easy trade. I probably missed out on some profits here, where I closed it manually because I wasn't able to move my take profit in time. But it pushed up just as I closed it, so missed out on around 15 odd ticks. So a bit disappointing, but it really doesn't make that much of a difference. Good trade, really. Formed this double top clearly at the top. We have this little consolidation point here, this little range, and then we broke out of there and then just sold off. And that was a nice second trade, but my third trade was it was frustrating. So I saw that we'd formed this double bottom pattern, and I took the long here. I've been taking IFVG entries all week in the PM session. This time I went against that, thought it was the double bottom that mattered. But looking again, yeah, probably was the wrong decision. The reason I didn't take the sell was because we had these two wicks here when we closed below it. But I should have noted that, well, so it wasn't a bad trade until we got to this point and we closed definitively below it without any wicks, at least not like long wicks to the downside. Just got two candle closes and then pushed back up and then eventually sold off after we set this level. Because I was already in a trade, I couldn't change it according to my rules. But I am consistently seeing myself making mistakes with my trading and then not being able to get out because of my rules. So that might be an element where I need to change things. The only thing that I'm a bit concerned about in that is that I don't lose control when I'm in trades. So for now, I'm going to stick to what I'm currently doing, but a number of times in the last few days, I've noticed myself being on the wrong side of it and being able to read it while I'm on the wrong side of it, but just not getting out of it because of the rules that I've put in place for myself, which are good rules. They make sense for me and my specific situation. But I have noticed that I've been able to read the market while I'm in the trade, and especially when it's going against me. And just because of those rules, I'm not able to get out of those trades and flip. It's one of those things. Obviously, I'm working through some things, so that has a purpose right now. But in the future, that will probably change, and I'll become more discretionary while I'm in trades as well. But yeah, for now, fine, okay. Took the loss. Market formed a double top, pushed down again, formed another high, but then swept this and eventually hit my stop loss. That's okay. I'm not too fussed about my trading today. It's not been the best day, but also I've been working on elements of my strategy outside of actually like doing the trading. So once I've got all that figured out, then I'll be able to put in better rules for my trading, and hopefully that will result in increased win rate. I'm not sure if I'll be able to keep this account alive for another week or two, given that I take 3 trades a day and risk around $250. But hopefully I can. Hopefully my trading gets better in time for that to occur, and then I can start pushing with it as well. But that's enough for me today. Pretty bad day, but I'm not too worried about that. I'm trying to make changes for the better, and losing at times is part of the game. As long as I'm not losing control, I think that's okay. Yeah, that's all for me. I'll be back tomorrow. Bye.